Hi guys, we got a Honda Accordia '09 side mount. Is broken over there. You can't see it, but I can feel a lot of vibration. I did change it, put a Westar mount, but spoke to the parts guy, told me to use Anchor replacement part. There's a part number on this. If you got a 08, 9, 10, 11, 12 Accord, you might want to look into getting this mount. Okay, so this is what it look like. Tap out. Not a tap out, Anchor. That's the brand, Anchor. Okay, so let's put that baby right there. So it's a better mount. Considered to be a better mount. Let's see how better it is. But we're gonna remove that mount and we're gonna look at it, but it feels kind of crappy in there. So we're gonna get in here. So I did put my floor jack down here, so you do gotta support the engine. So once you pump the jack, like I'm about to do right now with my foot, like that, your engine should lift up and all the weight will be off that mount. So we're gonna pull off this power steering bucket and we're gonna just push it to the side a bit so we have clearance. So we gotta take out that 10 millimeter and then you got a 17, 17, and a 17. Let's get the job going. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna first take off that 10 millimeter, and once it's loose enough, I don't want to drop it. That's why I just stopped there. So we're gonna take off this letter 10 millimeter here. This is ground, so very important we put it back together. So we're gonna get extensions and we're gonna bang out all these bolts all around it, except this bracket bolts. So what we got here is 17 millimeters, and it's kind of tough, but because this stuff is all on the way. So what I like to do here usually is make some clearance. Okay, so we can at least try to get. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a ratchet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that top bolt. I know it's hard to see, but there's a 17 millimeter on top of this mount. There you go. And this baby will come out. So once it's loose, you might want to jack up the engine a bit. And so you have to work with it a little bit, okay? You have to work with it a little bit. And let's get this baby out. Just want to show you where I'm working on. So you guys can see this angle off. Okay. Right there, that's the bolt I'm getting off right now. It's coming off. There's no weight of the engine on this mount no more because the floor jack grabbed it. So what I want to do is I want to pump it a bit more. Get this out of the way. So if you pump it too much and if the mount is any good, it might just hold it back for you. So I want to go back down a bit, but I'm not able to turn this with one hand. There you go. I think the mount has some type of reaction to it. There you go. It's nice and free played, so I might be able to get that off by hand now. There you go. Okay, so this freaking bottle, I don't know who designed this shit. Okay, so my phone rang. But this bottle, usually the lines get hard, these lines, and after that you no longer have that flexibility no more. But usually this bottle is supposed to be able to get pushed to one side, and then you should have a lot of room here to work on this baby. So this bolt, so just adjust your floor jack so there's no weight or tension and the bolt can just clearly, easily come out. And once it's out, you should be able to feel this mount. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the 17 and the 17. So here's our there's one. There's two. Okay, so that's out. Our mount should be free of all the bolts. And this is what these bolts look like. That's one. I'm not gonna be able to put my hand on this one here. But this bottle's blocking everything, so let me get this bottle out of the way somehow. So the bottle's been acting stupid with me, and what I decided to do is I decided to take this bolt off, and the bracket on the top, freaking just take it off for the heck of it. I didn't want to, but I took off the two bolts from there. Everything is just freaking hard to see. There you go. So I took out the two bolts off the bracket, and the bracket should freaking come off. I didn't want her to do all this, but I had to. Okay, so look at the condition of this mount, taking a freaking beating. Okay, before I drop that bolt, let's get that bolt out of here. So those are the two bolts. So this bottle is just freaking messing with me. This bottle's like, screw this mechanic today. Okay, there you go. So I don't know what happened with this mount, but this mount clearly didn't do its job. Okay, this mount clearly didn't freaking do its job. So it must have been a defect or something with this mount. But look at this. This mount, a lot of beating there, and the cover broke, and oh well. So what we need to do here is we're gonna get this mount down there. It should be easy reverse procedure. Okay, reverse procedure should be easier than taking it apart. Okay, that's that. And that's that. Okay, so got both of them in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this impact, and I caught the thread, so make sure you catch the threads, okay? Bang this in, and we're gonna bang in the opposite side as well, and then we'll put the bracket on. If you guys can see it, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. So that's that. We're gonna take this little guy. So there's one long bolt and one short bolt. Make sure your ground doesn't get stuck in there. So the beauty here is, since the bracket is loose, don't tighten these bolts all the way yet. Catch the long bolt is this one right here. So this is the long bolt here. Okay, this is the long bolt, and the short bolt is right next to it. And catch the threads, and this should align. So since the bracket is loose, we should be able to wiggle this guy around to do whatever we want, and we should be able to catch the threads here as well. There you go. So that's what we're doing here. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try to catch as much as we can, and then we're gonna lock up the two bolts, and then we're gonna tighten that up. We'll put the ground in. You know what? Right now there's a lot of clearance here, so okay, this is there. All right. lock that up right now. That's fine. So we're gonna take our impact one more time. We're gonna tighten this baby up. That's a 17 millimeter there. Lock this up. And lock this up. So I was getting a lot of vibration from this side, and I was hearing a banging noise. So like metal to metal, and that's what the mount shows here. Metal to metal. Okay, the bracket was bouncing there. So what I need to do here is I need to get my ratchet in here, but we might have to pump this a bit. Remember, the new mount is a different angle now. It's a different beast. The bottle freaking came out to screw me one more time. And I have to push this baby to the side again, just like that. And let's see. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock up this bolt, and it's all done. Bada bing, bada boom, guys. Thank you for watching my video. And once you're done, make sure you put your bottle back together, okay? That power steering bottle reservoir needs to go back to its spot, okay? If you don't put that back to its spot, it's gonna cause, first of all, it's gonna get damaged from the belt, and it might move around, leak out, or not give you, it might suck in the air. So those are the cases that I had. Anyways, guys, put in a good mount. Try to go dealer. I mean, I'm fed up with the aftermarket parts. I've been doing every single job twice ever since the pandemic. They don't make good parts anymore. All the parts are freaking crappy. There you go. And we're gonna put this bottle in. And there you go. Okay, there's like a little retainer here. Usually you gotta push that back, so make sure to take it off. And so the line shouldn't touch anywhere. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my video. So that's a defect part. And after that, you should be able to let this engine go, and it shouldn't be no more vibration or brrr type of noise. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. And bye.